Going up. Guys, I know there's a lot of duck calls out there on the market. As you can see, I have 3 duck calls on my lanyard and 2 goose calls just because they make different sounds. I want to go over how different duck calls make different sounds by the way the calls are actually constructed. All these duck calls have different jobs. So if I want a really loud and aggressive call, I'm going to choose the MBG or I'm going to choose the XLT because they have bigger bores. The XLT has the biggest bore, so it's the loudest call. The MBG has a slightly smaller bore at the end, but it still is very, very loud. And then the quietest call I have on my lanyard is this double reed. And I mean, you can see how minuscule the hole is comparatively speaking to these other two. So I want to give you guys a little bit of a run through on what the calls actually sound like. So I'm going to start with the loudest call. I've always been able to get louder on single reeds, and you will notice competition callers are all using single reeds as far as I know. The MBG is also a single reed, except this one has spit grooves on it. I don't think that affects the sound at all, but it definitely keeps my call from ever freezing up. These are definitely going to be your louder calls for ducks that are further out there. You're going to try to traffic them into the field or into your spot on the lake. Then we have the Hillary for Prism, the Deplorables 2. Has the smallest bore. This is your easier to blow call just because it takes less air to, make that ducky noise. It can be used for closer in scenarios, so I'd say ducks within 50 yards, just so you're not blaring at them, but at the same time they're still able to hear you and it sounds realistic. Another good thing about a double reed is it is so forgiving. If you get a little excited and you try to blow a little too hard, it doesn't sound really dumb. So I mean, for the newer callers out there who aren't as advanced, this is perfect for when ducks are coming to check out your spread. Check us out on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook at Midwest Flyways. Thanks for watching, guys.